So yeah, we're up at Fawr, Castell Coch area. Great views here. There's Garth, Craigie out. It's just a lovely place to be, a lovely place to walk, lovely place to ride a bike, any levels. There's lots of like gravel paths, so you can do any sort of riding you want up here, and it's a really nice place. Take a dog for a walk. So I do just about everything up here: walk, cycle. So yeah. So we're going to do some of the mountain bike trails around Fawr today. Most of them I would say are easier than the Ganol, but there are one or two tricky ones, and we'll come to those when we come to them, mostly because they're steep and dusty and technical. But other than that, I would say it's a lot more accessible. Good place to begin mountain biking, to do some take in some features and trails. Anyway, have a good one. Cheers guys. So we are coming up into Fawr car park. This is at the north end of Castell Coch. This is at the highest point. Trails are off down there, up there, straight ahead. Just keep to the gravel paths if you want. Just be wary of the walkers. It's a Friday evening, so hopefully it'll be a bit quieter. Let's go. So this one's sort of part of Fenceline, on the golf course, just inside the car park. Again, popular with walkers and dogs, so just be wary. And squirrels, lots of squirrels. I'll cut around to the right here, so I guess there's a proper fence line. Thank you, thanks. I say about walkers, got to be careful for yourself and for them as well. This I would say is probably the busiest of the routes. Trails will take today. Okay, you can come across some intimate moments as well. Oh, what's been taken away? Ah, that tree's been there for ages. Taking it away. Now we're going straight down the gully. Ends up in a sort of like a rocky section right at the bottom. Just by here you turn right to go on to Foxgloves. Here you can take a left to go out into the Primrose area. We're going to go carry on down the gully. Onto the rocks. and down at the bottom. There we go, back on the Taff Trail again. Right, instead of going down the gully, we now turn right by here into what might be called Foxgloves. This is a new addition after the clearing, which removed the old Fenceline, which was a great little track, but the snow is just as good. But it's got a bit overgrown, truth be told. Let's see where we're going. That's the nature of the beast up here. Oh, we can take that jump if we want. Not today for me. No, that was it. Now we're back onto Primrose Trail. There you go. You can also come off the gully section, straight across here. This takes you into an area close to the Sidewinder, Primrose. So you sort of cross that bit and you come down onto the Taff Trail again. So this is a slog to the top. Oh, a nice route on the Taff Trail. This is officially part of the Taff Trail. That's the slog to the top. It's a nice cycle through the woods, pretty quiet. Not many walkers this end. There's a Sidewinder down there. And carry on straight across if we want. Let's take a left here. Oh, there's a tree. A bit of a rocky descent. Take a left there or right here. Straight ahead. So this is Sidewinder, or what's now commonly known as Primrose. Starts out quite easy, then we go into a little bit of a gnarly descent up to here, various ways down this. And again, it gets very technical. Some twists and turns. Pick your line right. Little bit of the catcher here. We'll go down the chute to the left here. don't have to take the chute if you don't want to. And we carry on straight across. Up and over. The jumps there if you want to do them. And we carry on straight across. And we'll link up with the called the Foxglove. Section. Final section. Just comes up there. Whoops. Now we're going to do classic thread the needle. Starts off really flowy and then a really gnarly and tight descent at the end. Let's go. Quite loose. It'd be nice if there was a little bit more moisture because it is quite loose. Now we get into the gnarly downhills. I must admit my brake isn't working, front brake isn't working that great at the moment. Oh, there we go. That's the gnarly section done. There we go, thread the needle. This is one way. That's correct. So we've got this one which starts off on the main gravel route through Fawr, Castell, Coch. We'll go down there, we'll go across one of the paths and we go through quite a technical section, including quite a switchback on a slope, which is probably the most difficult feature, but it's not too bad. Let's go. It's probably going to be overgrown. Lots of trees, but not too bad. Could be worse. Still can't see very well where we're going. Oh, still nasty though. Oh, mud full of tree. Take a left here. Ow! Bloody brambles. There's a path coming up here, so just be wary. This is where we get onto the very technical section. It's very loose, as is all places up here, but it's very soft and loose. It is either, I think it must be about a month of the year where this is perfect, because here it's soft and loose. In the winter it's muddy and slippy, so yeah, still all fun. Now this is the nasty little switchback. Just gotta let your back wheel spin round. Yeah, like that. That is probably the worst of it. Come down onto the path. So this one we can go straight from the main car park. And we go straight across here on the path. Still very loose. A little bit of a tricky bit here. Go straight ahead, or left just up a bit. Up by here, we're going to take the left. Sharp left. So take you down and around to the starting point for the 3 drops. Well, 3 steep descents. And here we are for the 3 steep descents. This I'd argue is the easiest of the 3, but still a bit of a challenge. Watch that log on that rock on the left. And then we join up with the really steep one. Go back down onto the road. There we go. So this is one way in. Take a left here, right here, sorry. To take you to the head of the steep stops, and we're going to drop into the square. Whoa, it's dusty and steep. There we go, that's that one. So that's the way down on that one. So from up there, around and down. This time I'm going to go straight ahead, over here, over the log, take a left, that'll take us up the steep descent sections. Don't be sweet. Which is down there. Alright, so this is probably the hardest of the 3 descents in this hill section. Short but sweet, all of them are. You can come in over there. I'm going to take the slightly easier entry route, which is by here, which avoids the tight turn there. I've got issues with my brakes today, so yeah, this is probably the one where you don't want to have issues with braking. Let's go. Sorry, just got to let it go. Wow, Jesus, went. That I was no control on that. That was absolutely out of control. I really thought I was going to go over the bars there, but fortunately kept it together because that was so slippery with all that dust. Anyway, that's a thrill. Cheers. So that's where I just came down. That's where I just came down. You can even see, might come through all the dust that I generated coming down that route, because it was very dusty. Basically, I didn't think I was going to stop, But yeah, that's that one. Done and literally dusted. It's also a descent down to the tea rooms. Always nice to pop in the tea rooms. Nice cakes and drinks there. Be careful on this. It is a bit gnarly. Nothing too bad, but there are probably a little bit of walkers on this. It's not the most used of all the trails up there at Castell, but as with all of them, you've got to be wary of walkers. Oh, so there's some gnarly sections here. There we go. Way down to the tea rooms. I suggest by there. Lovely. This is the new guy on the block, quick gun on skills area.